Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing a 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor. This is the base model. Let's get into it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens Ford for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Powering this 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor is the 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 high output engine, producing 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. Right, starting in the front here, you get the Raptor styled grille here with the big Ford word spread across it. Amber lights up here. Classic to the Raptor. Due to the width, they have to have those. Coming around to the passenger side, we do have DRLs and LED headlights. Looks super cool. More marker lights on the side here due to the width of this vehicle. Coming down here, we have the rigid branded fog lights. They come with covers. So you see one with a cover and one without. Parking sensors, steel bumper right here. Black recovery hooks down below. Here's your front-facing camera. And then you will notice we get this cutout in the bumper. This obviously is a high-quality off-road truck, so that helps with clearance. This little cut in here. We get about 12 inches of ground clearance in the F-150 Raptor. Coming up top here, we do have these Raptor graphics on the hood. And then we have this, you'll see this little hood scoop here with the Raptor logo. That is for heat extraction. It is functional. Gives the truck a very tough look. And coming now, let's look at our wheel and tire setup. BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2 tires, 315/70 R17s. To me, this is about the perfect setup for any off-road vehicle. 35-inch tires. Gives you plenty of ground clearance. Then coming in, we do have the Fox suspension up front here. We'll talk about that more later. More vents on the side. You'll see just the super wide fenders also in this Raptor. Color matched mirrors, 360 camera, LED turn signal, color matched door handles. We have a lock button here. Then we have the Raptor style running boards down the side. Capless fuel. And this actually doesn't give you a recommended grade, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to run premium in this Raptor. And then you'll look back here. Here's our 3.0 Fox live valve dampeners. These electronically dampen on the fly, which gives you just a super smooth ride on and off road. You'll notice also there are no wheel liners, which I think is a miss by Ford. Those would be nice to have. More marker lights on the side here. And this does have the Raptor graphics. Takes up the whole truck, so you'll know a Raptor when you see one based on those. And then obviously you can kind of see the stance here, how wide it is. Super large taillights coming to the back here. Parking sensor, steel bumper. We have the large dual exhausts for this 3.5 liter EcoBoost, and then we do get recovery hooks as well. Coming to here's our trailer hookups. This does tow about 8,200 pounds, conventional towing. Looking at the back, we have this black plate across the back. Large Ford word spelled out. Raptor logo. F-150 logo. And then if we look at the key fob, pretty standard from Ford. We have the auto, remote start, and then the tailgate drop. Remember, this is the Base Raptor also. This one has a bed liner. This you kind of get the workspace style tailgate, and then you have the step from Ford, which is always handy. Works pretty well. Power in the bed right here, cargo lights, and as I mentioned, this is bed lined. Also, super light tailgate. Take a look at this truck. Super clean. Cheapest F-150 Raptor you can buy currently. Let's take a look at the sticker. So this is a 25. I heard there's not really any changes for 26. But let's look at fuel economy. 14 city, 18 highway, 16 combined. That's about what you'd expect from a vehicle like this. And then the only options we have on this is the space white metallic color, which I think looks awesome. It's kind of a muted white. And then we have the twin panel moonroof and the bed liner, and that is it. So base price on a Raptor, $79,005 in 2025. After destination, this vehicle comes in at, I'm not sure if you all can see that, $84,115. Expensive truck, but if you're looking for a Raptor and you don't want to spend a lot, not that $84,000 isn't a lot, this is what you can go with. As we all know, you can't get the 37-inch package, which gives you the 37-inch tires. Pretty sure that's another 10 grand, which is a lot. So it's me, I don't mind the Space Raptor. If we're talking about competition, this competes against the ZR2 and the RHO. RHO you can get a lot cheaper if you go with the base model. Just throwing that out there. Let's take a look at the interior here. As you would expect, super premium. Got some carbon fiber in here also, which I think looks great. You'll notice the code orange stitching throughout this Raptor. Just kind of standard all Raptors. B&O sound system. Memory seats. Here's our controls. Lots of storage in the door. You do get a Ford Performance on your sill here. And then payload, 1330 in this particular Raptor. Not the best, but that's what you get in an off-road truck. This is all your lighting controls, cargo lights. You can drop your bed, power adjustable pedals, parking brake, your auto start stop is over here. We do get a heads up display in this truck as well. And then you'll notice, as I mentioned, the code orange throughout in this nice material. Power seats. One thing you do get with these Raptors are these bolstered, super comfortable seats. I will say there's not a more comfortable seat in the business than these Raptor seats, in my opinion. Kind of get this suede material, super nice leather. You have a Raptor graphic there, and then you'll see your code orange stitching. Very subtle, but it definitely adds to the truck. Let's hop in. It's about 10 degrees today, so it feels really good in here. Start this thing up. Here's our startup. Built Ford Tough. Raptor Ford Performance. All pretty neat. Taking a look at the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped, super bulky. Love the feel of this thing. Get a Raptor graphic down here, and then the code orange throughout here as well. Metal paddle shifters on each side, really cool. And then here's your wipers over here. Large digital gauge cluster here. Lots you can do with this. If you look on the steering wheel, we have our cruise control, volume controls. Then we have the R button, which that's your customized Raptor specific mode. Coming to this side, it's probably my favorite feature in the Raptor. Just all the customization you can do. You can adjust your steering, your suspension, and your exhaust. So you can set those wherever you want. If you click exhaust, you'll see the different options: normal, sport, Baja, and quiet. Suspension, normal, sport, Baja, or should I say off-road. Steering, I think, is normal, comfort, and sport. Lots of different options. You can set those up in your infotainment screen and then just hit this R button and it automatically goes to your settings every time. Pro trailer control here, trailer brake controller. Let's flip through the drive modes here. You'll notice this is a two-wheel drive truck, which is different from the RHO, which is full-time four-wheel drive. So we have 4 high, 4 low, 4 auto, which is great. Rear locker right here. If we flip through the drive modes, you'll notice normal, off-road, Baja, rock crawl. Then we get sport, tow haul, and slippery. Obviously Baja and rock crawl are specific to the Raptor. Other F-150s don't get that. Moving to the side, we have large vents on either side of this 12-inch infotainment screen. This is pretty standard in all the F-150s, so nothing special here. You have this screen on the side that you can customize. And then as far as features go, here's your trail turn assist in here as well. Coming down, here's all our climate controls. And then if we hit our camera button, there's your 360 camera, bed camera, front camera, your 180 camera. There's your rear wheels. Lots of options. I love how it also takes up the entire screen, which cannot be said about some of the other manufacturers. Coming up top, we just have a regular rear view mirror. We do get 6 auxiliary switches already wired in, which is cool. And then here's our sunroof controls. And then we do have the built-in home controls as well. Coming down here, here's some more storage. Wireless chargers in here and 2 more USBs. Then you can shut that if you want. Leather wrapped shifter here with the orange accents. More storage, 2 cup holders. This also has the mobile office package, so you can put that shifter in the middle down, and you can use this as a workspace. 2 cup holders in the rear, as you can see. And then we have more storage on that side. This is actually carbon fiber laced. Pretty cool. And then here's your view of the passenger side. Well, yeah, let's take a look at the center console. Also, lots of storage in here, and you get that tray and 2 more chargers down below. Now let's hop in the back. I guess first we better listen to this exhaust. I'm gonna put it in Baja because it's the loudest. Not too bad for a V6 with the turbo. I think the Gen 1 sounds better, but this isn't bad. All right, hopping in the back here. Still have the premium material carried over from the front to the back. More carbon fiber, B&O sound system, more storage in here. Lots of room back here, which can be said about all these F-150s. Nice floor mats on this one as well. You still get the Raptor stamp on the back seats. And then you do have a center armrest. Rear view mirror, powered. You do get heated seats in the Base Raptor in the back, so that is nice. More charging USB chargers down here, as you all can see. When you get vents, pocket back here, and then you'll see lots of space. You can fit a lot back here. All right, so what do you all think of this Base Raptor? $84,000. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. There's a lot more tech in this Base Raptor than, let's say, an RHO. If you got the base model of an RHO, you'd be around probably 65 to 70,000, so you save about 15 grand. But I will say that base RHO, you're not getting as much as you are in this F-150 Raptor base model. One thing I will say also, the Fox shocks in the back cannot be beat. Rides super smooth. I know the RHO has the Bilsteins, the Blackhawk E2s, but in my opinion, the Fox just ride better. As far as the look goes, tough to beat the Raptor as well. Super mean looking truck. Super noticeable on the road. Overall, just a really cool vehicle. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you all think of this Base Raptor 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor. As I mentioned, the 26s haven't hit the lots yet, but I don't think there are any differences other than a couple color options for 2026. So as always, as I mentioned, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's all because of you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.